Today's film is Night of the Devils from 1972, originally known as Le Notti del Diavoli. The film stars Gianni Garco and Agostina Belli. The music is by Giorgio Gaslini. It was written by Romano Migliorini, Gianbattista Massetto, and Eduardo Manzonos, based on a short story by Alexei Tolstoy. It was directed by Peplum journeyman Giorgio Ferroni. The patriarch of a wealthy family fears that he will show up one day in vampire form. Should this happen, he warns his family to not let him back into his house, no matter how much he begs them. I saw someone on IMDb describe this as a cross between a fairy tale and a giallo, and yeah, that is a pretty accurate description. Some people would think that describes Suspiria too, but instead of primary colours and Baroque mansions, we have earthy shades of brown and rural Italian villages. This film begins with a mad montage of violent imagery that could not feel more of an obligation by the producers than if it tried. Do not be fooled by this montage and go in expecting absolute carnage. Night of the Devils is essentially a Hammer horror style vampire film with the look and feel of a spaghetti western. The traditions of the 18th century haunt the landscape like a spectre in the form of crumbling stone houses and rusted farm machinery. The film is obviously set in a contemporary time period, but the setting makes it look timeless. You can also tell this isn't an original screenplay, as the plot and pacing are quite strong. The protagonist has things to do in this other than shag or get moody. The sense of paranoia he goes through is palpable. The gore is also frequent and some moments of nudity is here as well. In conclusion, Night of the Devils is good Italian folk horror with a unique take on the vampire myth. Instead of the usual mentally ill bourgeois trash, we have superstitious proles who get to be proven right and then die. The House of the Laughing Windows is a film that deals with a similar culture clash between rural and Cosmo Italians, and both films are fine examples of a subgenre of horror that is quite rare in Italian cinema. I recommend Night of the Devils to fans of folk horror as well as anyone in the mood for an atmospheric horror film from the 70s. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Tomorrow's film is Frankenstein 80!